Hello everyone, I am Sana and welcome back to my channel Study Concept. Today we are here for day 4 of ServiceNow scripting and we are learning here one more Glide API is GlideDate, which is server-side API. GlideDate class provides the method for performing the operation on GlideDate object. Okay, so you can see this is an ServiceNow documentation for glide date. So glide date is object, like if we create a glide date object with the current date and date time. Okay, so if we use this glide date, it gives you the current date. So there are lots of method for glide date. Let's see in the ServiceNow PDI. So let's start it with the practical. So for using this API, we have to write var gd, which is our variable for glide date, then new glide date. Okay, see this one. So for this, we don't need to write an table name or something here. Just we have to use this class. We have to use this object. So just we need to print the gd variable. So gs.print, sorry, gs.print, and inside that you can modify it whatever you want. So we are writing here date and just plus and this variable, which inside that we are accessing the glide date. So gd and just check what happened. So see, the date as like today's date is appear here. So glide date is basically that we are fetching the current date, okay. Next one is get by format. Okay, so inside that we need to format the string. So we can let's try this one only. So I'm copying it and paste it over here. So basically this is used for formatting the current or like whatever date you want. The set value is year, month and day. Now we need to modify the modify the format of the date. So we need date, month and year format. So if we run it, you can see the first format get updated to the latest format which we are going to modify it. So see date, month and year. So let's move to next example is get day of month number tz. So it gets the day of month stored by glide date object expressed by UTC time. So you can see they are just using it, just we are calling that get day for month of tz. Okay, just copy this and paste it over here. So now today date is 26 26 1 and 13. Okay, so see it extract the exact uh, date of the month, of the current month. So the next use case is we are working with subtract method of glide date. It actually gets the duration difference between two glide dates. So first we need to define the two dates we want. So first date dot set display value. So here we are set the values as first date, and next one we are setting the value as second date. So this is an just difference. We are taking difference equals to glide date dot subtract. Dot subtract is a method is used to difference between two glide values. It's used to subtract the values. So first date, and it subtract with the second date. So just run on a run script and see the exact difference is 4 days. So it will display here. So this is one little use case for glide date. Next, next we are looking into glide data and time API, which is also an server side API. Let's see that. Our see, this is our next glide API, glide data and time. So glide data and time class provides method for performing operation on glide data and time object. Okay, so here if we need to deal with date plus time, so we need to use this object in ServiceNow. Glide date and time object performing date and time calculations. Global object is glide data date time. Okay, so for this, if this is also an server side API which used to formatting a date and time or a convenient between time format. Okay, so let's see, these are some methods for it. It has lots of method, you can go through it. We can format, see, we can format date and time, both date plus time in a different format. And also we can use here add, subtract, like this way methods as well. So let's see with the practical. Once you can go through with this documentation part, you can get all the methods of glide date plus glide date and time both. So in description box you will find both links. Please go and check. And now we can start with practical. So just here, firstly we can use glide date time uh, simply. So I am using here new glide, so glide date time. Okay, like this way. And just we need to print it. So we can use gs.print, gs.print, and you have to print the variable which we define. So it gives you the date plus time. This is the default format of the time, which glide date and time gives year, month and date, and here the hours, minute and second. This is the default format for glide date and time. So let's move to the next example. We are working with add days. Add days is one more method that we used for add specific number of days in the current date and time. Okay, so here just I need to change, yeah, just I need to change gdt variable dot add days, and now the for the current date we can add like 4 days or anything we want, any number of days we want. So just I am putting here 4. So today date is 13. So let's see. Yes. So it would add the number of days to the current time. Okay. So next is add days local time. So now this method is used for number of days to current time, specific number of days to current glide date and time object. Okay. So it determines the local date and time both. So let's see this example as well. Just we need to remove this add days method and add here add days local time. So just we need to define number here, and this having a negative parameter that subtract the days. I will show you exactly what I want to say. Add a specific number of days to current glide date and time object and a negative parameter to subtract the days. Okay, it has a negative parameter to subtract the days as well. So let's try this and see the result. So yes, for this we need to specify the date and time in this. So I'm using this only, copying from here and just pasted in double parameter, sorry, double quotes in this parenthesis, and just see. Huh. It will it would add the number of days, number of local. So what happens here, we need to define a local time to the glide date and time object. It would be able to add the days to the local time. So you can see here what I need to tell, like if we use this, so if we use this, we can able to add the number, and if we use, see, if we use negative value, then it subtract the days of uh, it subtract the days from local date and time. Okay, so yes, this is one more thing. We can check by using negative value as well. If I minus 4 I have used, it would subtract the, see, exact, it would subtract the days from this. Yeah, okay. So moving to the next example, glide date and time, add seconds. So inside that we need to add number of seconds. So see this, this is one example uh, in ServiceNow documentation. Let's check in the background script. So yeah, so we can change date here if we want. So okay, so and we are adding here 100 milliseconds. Yeah, so let's check first. So here, see, it would add 1000 seconds to the current time. See the exact time. So you can go through this all methods. It would simple methods we can use to format date and time. In real time, if we need to format the date, or if you want to format the time, so you can use this glide API to format it, and we can also use it to convert the date and time into, like if we want to convert a different into a different time zone or into a different format of the time plus date, so you can use this date and time. And just we want to deal with date, so you can use glide date for this. Yeah, and both link for glide date and glide date and time I will put into description box, so please go and check from there. And for more interesting ServiceNow video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.